now, sci-fi mamacita.
I say, what's up, party people? Welcome to Throwback Thursday in the Galactic Café. I hope you're all are. What the hell was that? Okay. Hope you all are doing great today. Oh my God, Becky. Technology sucks. Okay. Here's how I'm feeling today.
My hair! He shot my hair! Son of a bitch!
Holy shit!
Holy shit. Okay, I'll behave now. Do I have to behave? You know, it's very well said that well-behaved women never make history. Anyways, moving on. How's everybody doing today? Let's go through the chat. Say hello to everybody. Hello, Jamie Lynn Simmons. How are you today? You're early? Yeah, I was late. Figures. Hello, Snorter Poopus Cuber, my favorite polar bear. I hope you're doing great. Hello. Hope you're all doing great. Don't forget to smash those hearts. Smash that like button. Share out the stream, please. And thank you. Get more friends to come join us. So, what's everybody up to today? It's the day before Planet. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Don't you love it when people just want your attention and you're busy? And you're like, leave. Hello, Zigzag812. Thank you for coming to the Galactic Cafe today. I hope you're doing great. I'm going to go insane. No. Oh, I'm already in that. Okay. Awesome sauce. Ooh, more people following me. Yes, please. Okay. All right. So, I don't have much pop culture news today unless y'all have something you want to share. I got caught up on Paradise last night. Man, I love that show. Have you guys watched Paradise on Hulu with Sterling K. Brown, my fellow Missourian? That is one kick-ass show. It is so good. So it's been out. It's in its second season. It's been renewed for its third. So what it is there is a volcano that they hypothesize under Antarctica that is going to explode and erupt, and it's going to melt all of Antarctica at one time. And to protect the elite of America, a elite woman who made billions on some kind of algorithm or something, sells all our companies, and she tells this guy, build me a city. Well, the city goes underground, nuclear reactors, and come to find out, not everybody died after Russia launched nuclear weapons at us in this show. So Sterling K. Brown plays one of the Secret Service guards for the president, James Marsden. James Marsden, unfortunately, hello, Mickey. Welcome to Galactic Cafe. Hope you're doing great today. Unfortunately, was unalived. And so Sinatra, who is the billionaire that built the city, at the end of all of this, plays a recording that Sterling K. Brown's wife survived the doom. Hello, Kelly Benson. Welcome to Galactic Cafe. We're doing great today. So it's a great show. Season 1 was fantastic. Season 2 is even better because Xavier and his wife reunite, which is fantastic. So he went after, and the scene with what is her name? God, I always forget her name. She was in Divergent, main heroine in Divergent. She ends up having a baby. She knew from the beginning it was going to be a one-way pregnancy. Hello, Vicky. Welcome to Galactic Cafe. We're doing great today. And Devin, hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping by and saying hello. Don't forget to smash those hearts, smash that like button, share out the stream, please, and thank you. But she knew she was a nurse or training to be a doctor, and she knew from the beginning that she wasn't going to survive the pregnancy. Hello, AB69. Favorite Star Trek? Ooh, original, and then TNG. I love. You like my posters, huh? Can you tell I'm an originalist? Yeah. I mean, and then it goes down from there. I'm Gen X. That's why, for my grandfather to keep me occupied when I was spending time with my grandparents, he'd sit me in front of HBO with Star Trek 2 on. So I also have the ears to go with it. So, oh boy. And then my grandfather, who just loved the original series, told me from the beginning when I first watched and I cried when Spock died, he goes, "Don't believe it. He's not dead. Don't believe it." I miss my grandfather. Hello, Stephanie. Welcome to the Galactic Café. Hope you're doing great today. Yep, I'm a huge Star Trek, Star Wars. The Orville. Okay. Stargate. Babylon 5. Hello, I'm just going to call you El Otamio. Is that right? Did I say it right? I hope so. I don't like mispronouncing your screen names. Devin, what's your favorite Star Trek series or movie? I also like the TNG movies, but I got into a little tiff with a friend over Generations. You prefer TNG? Awesome. Yeah. My grandfather didn't like TNG. It wasn't Kirk. It wasn't Kirk and Spock. So that's why. There was like one episode I think he liked, and it was about war veterans. Yeah, those are great. I love Deep Space Nine. Yeah. I even like New Trek. I don't care what anybody says. I like it. Yeah, Discovery. Jamie Lynn says she likes Discovery. They like Discovery. So, yeah. See, I started with TNG. So when I tried TOS, yeah, I get that. Picard is awesome. Yep. Yep. Thank you, Sir Patrick Stewart, for all your hard work as Jean-Luc Picard. There's a great documentary out there on YouTube called The Captains. It's from 2010. It's that old. It's Shatner directed it and wrote it and all that stuff. And Patrick Stewart tells him that the British Frenchman, I know, right? Tells Shatner that he had so much reservation playing Picard because he was a classically trained Shakespearean actor. He was having just the toughest time with that. And the one interview that I found the most interesting was Avery Brooks. And I don't know if you all know, but Avery Brooks has went underground for right now. He got kind of in trouble for some comments he said. And so he just he doesn't do the circuit anymore. He doesn't do the convention circuit anymore. I was hoping he'd come out of hiding this year. But it's just fascinating. They had Chris Pine, Kate Mulgrew, all the major ones because Discovery hadn't come about yet. But it's a good documentary. Really watch it. I loved it when Shatner was walking through conventions and he would walk up behind people and photobomb. And then the people would turn around and go, "Oh!" I love seeing that stuff. It cracks me up. If he walked up behind me, I might see him this weekend. I'm going to Planet Comic-Con. But if he walked up behind me to photobomb, I'd look and I'd go, "Hey, what's up, Captain?" So I've never been to, oh yeah, you should go. Yes. This is like the joy of what I love to do because I get to go out and promote my business, which is what I'm doing right now. I've never been, hello, Dwayne Bryant. I've never been to conventions until 2 years ago. And I was just too big. I was over 400 pounds. It was awful to go to these things. And now that I am on my way downward still, it's so fun. I have been to LA 3 times now. Oh, Love LA. I've been to Vegas once. I go to Michigan to see my family. Been to the East Coast. I finally got to see DC. So it's just, don't waste time. If you want to do it, go do it. Yeah, it's really fun. It's so fun. I highly recommend it. So I'm hoping to go to, hey, JB Cool, how are you? It's good to see you, my friend. I am hoping to, wow, hello, everybody, Mirror of Wonder. I have watched all Stargate, except Gate World, which is coming. I love Stargate. Oh my God. Oh my God. Right now, on Thursday nights in the Sci-Fi Mombie studio, we are watching Battlestar Galactica because we've gone through the Orville, which would be my 100th time going through the Orville because I love it. But yeah, it's going to be great. So I would love to see Kurt Russell. Sorry, I have a nervous tick. I yawn when I get to like jabbering, so I apologize. But okay, so let's put it this way. The last Stargate I saw was Universe. And it was so underrated. Hello, Ken's Curio. I've started that as well, but had trouble finding it. Yeah, it's hopping. Hello, Ken's Curio. Thoughts of Lightning McQueen versus Strip Weathers. Lightning McQueen, like Disney Cars? Is that what you're talking about? Hold on a second. Forgot to take my meds before I logged in. All other platforms, I'm not trying to ignore you, I promise. Hello. You see I'm happy? Okay, Devin, come back anytime. You're always welcome. Come join us tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern on all the other platforms for Battlestar Galactica. You'll love it. Oh, hello, it's Mar. Welcome. And Binos, did I say it right? No, I'm staying. I just didn't hear what you said. I said, come back anytime. Come back tonight but I said that Stargate Universe is totally underrated. It was really good. Really good. All right, everybody else over here on all the other platforms, said hello to Jamie and Sort of Poopas. Hello, Fluff Chick Productions. How are you? There's my sister from another mister. Hello, Power Ranger Donnie. Happy ML. Is that today? Shit. I thought it was April something. Shit. Meant to. I guess I got a baseball shirt on. You want to see? Because I like the Sandlot. You're killing me, Smalls. I love that movie. I love it. I love baseball. Go Cardinals. Yes. You could take the girl out of Missouri, which I'm still in Missouri, but you can't take the Missouri out of the girl. I'm sorry. You just can't. So go Cardinals. Go Springfield Cardinals. We won our championship last year. So, I like Disney. Going back to what they were talking about over here, Fox in Mario Galaxy. You know, Jamie, I walked through Walmart last night because I had to go shopping. Kitties needed food and stuff, and I needed some other things. And they had this whole huge display of Mario World Galaxy. Mario. Okay, what is it called? Super Mario. Is it Brothers Galaxy? I never get it right. So, but I like cars. Now, it's more my kids. Like I have 3 kids. It's more their thing. Where my thing is Looney Tunes, Animaniacs, Pinky and the Brain. What a cartoon. You know, that stuff. I grew up on Laugh Olympics and Great Bape, and that's my nickname actually from my mom. But I watched a lot of Boomerang's. You yawn as a nerd. See, mine's just a nerd. Mine's just a tick. It's a weird tick. So I just have to live with it. Oh, I love Boomerang. I used to watch Boomerang all the time with my kids. My oldest is 25, and that was his jam. Like he loved Scooby and still does. He's really excited that they're bringing back the live action Scooby-Doo. So, but yeah, you know what? Keen's Curio, I really don't have a favorite Cars character. I like them all, even the evil ones. So. Donnie says, after 3-year hiatus, Major League Baseball is back on NBC and Peacock. I'm watching Pirates versus Mets on Seattle's King 5. I wonder if the Cardinals are playing. Asking Donnie, good to see you. How you doing? Saying hello to Connie. Fred! It's Fred! I hate Thursdays. You hate every day. But I love spaghetti puttanesca. Did I say it right? I am kind of Eastern European as well. Cool. Yummo. Okay. Don't know what that means. I'm here. I'm ready for tonight. Bring on Battlestar Galactica. I need I need caffeine. So, hello, Raul Sandoval. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. Hope you're doing great today. But when you come here, hello, Ricola, you will find so much pop culture. I don't just stick to sci-fi. I love murder mysteries. I love medical dramas. I love Family Guy, American Dad, all that fun stuff. I love it. It's Bob's Burgers. I love Bob's Burgers. I love The Simpsons. I can't drink, Fred. My stomach is the size of a small banana, actually. So, man, if this merger goes through with Warner Brothers and Paramount, the Ellisons are talking about a total reboot of Hanna-Barbera and Cartoon Network to go along with Nicktoons. Can you guys believe that'll be under one roof? What? Dude, I know, right? Well, it still has to be approved, but we'll see what happens. You could take the man out of Oklahoma, but not the other way around. Yeah. Can't take the Oklahoma out of the man. Some people like Girls with Misery. Super Mario Galaxy. Okay. I knew I was saying it wrong. So that first movie was great. Of course, I'm Gen X, so I love the 90s movie. Hello, Tom Harris. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. Hope you're doing great today. So don't forget to smash those hearts, smash that like button, share out the stream, please, and thank you. Let's get more people to come join us for these great discussions today. Oh my God, here goes my nose. I don't have any pop culture news. John's back. What's up, John? Hi, Porthos. 2. Sutherland? Kiefer Sutherland's going to be in Kansas City this weekend. It'll be interesting with Lou Diamond Phillips. So, yep. Dose. No, we do not. I don't care. I like Netflix. It's funny you say that because it seems like Netflix is winning more of the awards lately than anybody else. Just saying. Agree. The Super Mario Brothers movie was number 1. Yeah, good stuff. But I love Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo as brothers, as the Mario brothers. Hello, Miriam. Welcome. Any word if they are going to merge Paramount Plus? Yes, they absolutely are. It's going to be one platform. They announced that last week. Yep. So in the chat, I know we already did it, but let's do it again. In the chat, give me bad names only, for the merger between Paramount Plus and HBO Max. Hello, Ike-tacular. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. We're doing great today. Somebody else popped in too, but I missed who it was. So bad names in the chat, okay? Is that Parahobo? Miriam's got a good one. That's fantastic. Okay, everybody else. No, we don't. We don't need the Ellisons. I'm sorry. We don't need technocrats owning all the media. That is not what America is about, John. No, Netflix would not stop it. John, their movies go to the theaters. What are you talking about? They do not go directly to Netflix. Wow. Mount Bow. I like that one too. Mount Bow. Mount Bow Plus. Max Bow. I don't know. Para something. It's not going to be cool. You're not going to like it. I mean, Noah Wiley said it great the other day. He really did. They're already having production trouble as it is, and that's HBO. Imagine what's going to happen. Look at what Disney did when they bought Fox. How many jobs did they cut? Look at what Universal did when they bought NBC. Right? So every time Disney acquired a new business, they cut thousands of jobs. It did no good. What needs to happen is it just needs to go into bankruptcy and do a restructuring, quite honestly. Parahobo is a wonderful logo. You approve that. Remember when Universal wanted to buy Paramount? Do you remember that? And we were all sitting around. Hey, Amy, Stitch and Story, welcome. We were all doing the dumb names for what Paramount Plus and Peacock would become. Let's do that now. Let's do that now with Paramount Plus and HBO Max. Keep going. John, it really worries me that you want technocrats to take over everything because that's a form of so. John, really? I read the trades every day, dude. Wow. It would not. You and I have already had this argument, and I won. There's no way they can shut down the physical media side of any company. It makes too much money. Why would they shoot themselves in the foot? Why? Disney found out the hard way because people liked it when the books were released, so they restarted the Disney print media. So Walmart can have t-shirts with slogans for the Paramount HBO. Yes, that would be so glorious, Miriam. I'd wear that shirt. I'd wear it. Just to make fun of it. Bootsy's not been hanging out in here a lot lately, Jamie. John, I'm not talking about it anymore. They're not going to shut down physical media. It's not happening because streaming services are in the red. They're not in the black. Wow. Okay, so let's put it this way. I'm going to stand up for all these people because I grew up in a union home, okay? Let's say your boss comes through tomorrow and says that your job is useless and you're fired. Now go tell that to the millions of people who work in Hollywood and New York and across the country. Because it's not just one place. It trickles down everywhere, John. Can't believe you just said that, man. That's very cold-hearted. And you're my friend, and I'm really worried about you. Wow. Holy shit. I know, right? I wish 20th Century Touchstone would have been a better name than 20th Century Studios. I agree. Yep. They pretty much did away with the Touchstone name, didn't they? John, that's the whole point here. They don't want independent studios. They're gobbling up all the little guys. Haven't you figured that out yet? The technocrats want to own everything. It's a part of the 7 Mountain Mandate. Wow. Okay. Well, NBC Universal does own most of Paramount's 19. Yeah, well, Paramount, the Ellisons might be coming to take it back. So get ready for that one. They're technocrats. Wow. I highly doubt it. John, it only lasts 13 weeks. What do you do after that? No, we just got through a strike. Why would we have another one? No, you stop. This is my channel and you're wrong. If you don't like it, turn me off. Yes, there are great Touchstone movies. That's what I'm talking about. I don't understand why they kind of discontinued the brand. Hello, Spinach is gross. I like your screen name. I love it. I know we need more of them, but with the way things are going and the Trump regime is allowing it, you know, they're gobbling up the independent studios. Really? Really, Donnie? You like big movie studios? Huh? Well, get ready because a lot's going to change. But how much? Oh, it's Devin. Oh, hi, Devin. Spinach is gross. That's awesome. Hello, D. Stormont. Welcome. Hope you're doing great today. You know, oh, yeah, there's a lot over here today. Yeah. So I'm trying to build my TikTok over there for the podcast. So that's why I go live there too. So I love the media as long as everybody gets a fair shake. And I hate to say it, but tax the rich. America grew to its most potential in the 1950s and 60s because we taxed the rich. Just saying. Anyways. This is the saddest time in American history where my generation can't afford to buy a house. But we can afford to go to war. All right. I mean, you really can't do Dune justice without a large studio. I agree with that. Spinach is right. Yeah. But Denise, I never can pronounce his last name. He is a great director, great vision. So we'll see how it goes. I haven't seen the second one yet. I need to watch it before the third one comes out. Oh, where are you at, Spinach? See, when I was driving through here yesterday, it was around $2.99, $3.19, but that's in Podunk, Ozark Mountains, Missouri. So now it would be diabolically hilarious if anyone makes a Spirit Halloween movie. Yes. Well, I mean, we already had the joke in Naked Gun. So Kentucky. Oh, okay. You're my neighbor. Hello, neighbor. By the way, Mr. Rogers got his own Roku channel. That's totally awesome. I turn it on every once in a while. It's Mr. Rogers. I miss that kind of wholesome entertainment. I miss Norman Lear. Rest in peace. Anyways. Physical media will never go away. It just won't. I remember doing, yeah, that's no longer there. They don't allow that anymore after what happened. And that storm, I was in Branson that day. I was side gigging that day. That storm was a huge bitch. They should not have been out on the water. So, yeah. Duck boats were fun, but they are not safe. Yeah. Rest in peace to those families that lost loved ones. Anyways, moving on. Hello, Janie. Welcome to the Galactic Café. Hope you're doing great today. All I'm saying, John, is that I have been in the media field for almost 25 years. I have a degree in film. I read the trades every morning because I have a media background. I don't just sit around and making this shit up out of thin air like some people I know do. Today would have been the 95th birthday of Leonard Nimoy. Yep. So happy birthday in heaven, Leonard. Good segue, Donnie. Of all the things I've lost, I miss my mind and your marbles the most. I am a geek when it comes to media. I've been that way since 5. So I've always, that was what I wanted to do in life. But I decided to start a family first. So, and that happens. I mean, I see a lot of women in Hollywood right now that I could have been out there making it happen, but I chose to stay near my family. And it's not like you can't, hey, they filmed some of Ozark here. Give me a break. Most of it was also filmed in Georgia, which looks nothing like Lake of the Ozarks, Missouri. So, state of Missouri wouldn't give the producers of Ozark a good tax write-off, is why they didn't film a lot of it here. You know what they did? Do you know what they did? They did flyovers of the lake to incorporate into the show. Yep. Our lovely tax dollars at work. I find lost media interesting. I agree. I like it when they find stuff. Like they found some episodes of Doctor Who that the BBC got rid of. Somebody found them in like a storage locker or something. Hello, Agent Jesse. Welcome. So the BBC bought them back and they're going to be airing soon on BBC. And they're from the 60s. There's like a whole bunch of Doctor Who that was lost. 60s and 70s. When Doctor Who was pretty good. So. You don't have to trust me. Go out and do your own research. Use that lump 3 feet above your ass. So. You know what I say, right? I'm not going to review the movie for you. Go sit in the theater and watch it. I'm not going to review the TV show for you. Turn it on. I'm not going to review the book for you. Read it. Read it. Love you, Seth. Where is my Orville novella? By the way, Connie, we still have to do that. And John, we still have to do the novella. Don't tell me the cats knocked it off the damn table again. Oh, they did. Oh, well, I'll find it. That's a lovely one if you buy it on Amazon. Bruce Boxleitner reads it to you. Okay. And if you get A Million Ways, Jonathan Frakes reads it to you on Amazon. Pretty awesome. By the way, don't miss out on a new dropping names this week. They've got, actually, go watch all of them. It's really good. I love it when they get together and they talk this stuff. You know, that's where I find out a lot of my media is I listen to the people who are in. Oh, thank you for the follow, Miriam. Awesome. You know what? There are a lot of people who are saying that today. HBO ruined Harry Potter. Yeah, I don't know yet. I got to watch it first. Of course, J.K. Rowling is more involved in it than she was with the movies. So we'll have to see. So. Okay, thank you, TikTok weirdos. You know, it's like the Ellisons and Rupert Murdoch and who was the other one that went in all together, Oracle, and bought TikTok. Yeah, I mean, we have no idea yet. I mean, we've seen the pictures. The pictures came out yesterday. The teaser trailer came out yesterday. Yeah, well, yeah, I agree with you there. Some of the casting choices, like John Lithgow is an amazing actor, but he's not British. I mean, Richard Harris, what was his name? Michael, who took over Dumbledore. He's got big shoes to fill. You know what I'm saying? Just like the guy playing Hagrid. I don't know. I just, there's sometimes where I don't feel like we needed a show. I agree. But give it a chance. It might grow on you. Read the books first and then compare. That's what I did. No, actually, I did it backwards. I saw the movies and then I read the books and then I compared and I'm going, man, there's a lot of stuff missing. So, speaking of the Power Rangers, check out this, Donnie says. So, Donnie's got new art out there. Connie, John, if you've got new shorts, go ahead and put those out there too. John, I don't mean to argue with you. Seriously, you're my friend, man. But physical media will never disappear. I mean, it's actually making a comeback. We talked about it yesterday. Since it's a Throwback Thursday, let's revisit it again. Do you know that Maxwell is putting out another portable cassette player with the OG headphones with the fluffy, you know? That's how much Gen Alpha and millennials have found cassette tapes. They found vinyl records and they wanted more, and vinyl records are back. They're not going to go away because record player sales are still high. So, yeah, Donnie's stuff there. Check that out. Is that something you worked on, or is that, oh, by the way, have you guys checked out JRC 99US's Orville theme? Oh, let me show you. It's so great. He's so cool. Okay. Hello, Kajal and Viator and RK Prods. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. We're doing great today over on Instagram. Oh, of course, I have my own theme song because it's freaking awesome. Oh, all these people giving me makeup advice. All right. Let's see. Oh, God, not Russell Brand. Okay. Just 1 second. Okay. And I'm going to have to stop it every once in a while because of copyright issues. So, oh, God. No makeup Oh, okay. I wouldn't ask you anyways. John, technocrat, okay? People with money who earned their money from technology. Technocrat. Elon Musk, technocrat. The Ellisons, technocrats. Kleptocracy is what we're in now. We're not in democracy. There you go. I said it. All right. You haven't dumped technology. You're on YouTube right now, man. Oh, my God. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right. Ready? Here we go. JRC 99US is our buddy. He joins us every Thursday night for Battlestar Galactica. What's wrong with Rick and Morty? Can people just not live their life? What's wrong with the female captain? I love this song, but what's wrong with the female captain? Janeway kicked ass. That was one of the best Star Trek shows. All right. I like Sonequa Martin Green or Green Martin or whatever. Hello, The Last Sun. Welcome. I know. I love Rick and Morty. Yeah. Orville. Orville. Do you hear us, Seth? You know, there are some that say that Orville is woke. Woo! That was fine. I love Stranger Things. I cannot wait for the spinoff series. I was so mad when it ended because it seemed like it was just getting good and they just like cut it off. You know what I mean? So really good stuff. Do you like Stranger Things? I think that whole cast congealed correctly and it's phenomenal. Duffer Brothers know what they're doing. Yeah, okay. Moving on. If we all liked the same stuff, life would suck. That's one of my mottos. We were all the same, life would suck. No, it's coming. Really, JRC? You know better than that. Our captain, oh captain, Seth MacFarlane said it's coming. He's got it written. He's just got a clear schedule. So here's my thing. Get it trending. Ready? Clear Seth's schedule. One word, hashtag. Do it. Let's go. Let's get it trending. No Smokey and the Bandit. No Winds of War. Orville. Hello, Crafty Carry 68. Welcome. Amigos. It's Seth. It's not Disney. I love this song. Yeah, Trek kind of died with Jar Jar Abrams. You know what's funny about that? Secret Hideout started over on Fox with Sleepy Hollow and then Lost on ABC. It is catchy. Oh, man. Orville. I could sing this all day long. JRC is a very creative dude. We love him. We don't always agree, but we love him. Of course, I want to be on the craziest ship in the fleet. thinking this was AI generated, like my theme song, which is fine. We all have our opinions on AI. I use AI. Not scared to admit it. Awesome. JRC, that rocks. Hell yes. What do you guys think about JRC's new song? I like it. I like it a lot. Except for the constant bashing of Star Trek, but whatever. I didn't say not be agreeable. I said if we were all the same, life would suck. See, that's the problem today, John. Nobody wants to compromise. It's a dirty word. Nobody wants to agree with each other. Nobody wants to sit down and have a good debate. It's not Kurtzman Trek. It's Secret Hideout. See, you guys he's a part of it. I think the other thing that I've noticed, a lot of Star Trek right now is being written by women. So he pretty much lets them do what they want. Excuse me? Yes, we are. Now you've really opened the door. I'm playing the woman card. There needs to be more women in Star Trek. DC Fontana is our goddess. Jerry Taylor is our goddess. Why can't we have more of that? Why is it always got to be male dominated? That's bullshit. I like it. I'm ready for season 2. I think it being canceled early is bullshit. I think it needs to have more of a chance. I think they need to bring Prodigy back. Hey guys, hold on a second. I've got to go get some pain meds. Hold on. Now, I'm going to say something. Captain Giorgio, the real one, on the good side of the universe, kicked ass. The evil Empress, yeah, Section 31 sucked. Okay, I didn't like that one. Hold on. I'm going to lose it all. We have food then. I am a woman. I was born a woman. I will die a woman. Misogyny has no place here at Sci-Fi Mombie. Sexism has no place here at Sci-Fi Mombie. This is why I started this channel. Because I was tired of men telling me how I need to feel about sci-fi. Just like I'm tired of men telling me how I'm going to vote. Fuck that. Not happening. No, I'm not leaving it at that because I am tired of the misogyny and the sexism. There's nothing wrong with a female captain. There's nothing wrong with a female admiral. There's nothing wrong with strong women. Not a damn thing wrong. Yes, I'm going off. Section 31 would have been a good concept. I'm shocked Michelle Yeoh signed off to produce it, is my thing. She just seems like a better producer than that. So John, I have some very scary news for you. Do you know that James Bond was actually being produced by a father-daughter-son team since the 60s? Do you know they've turned it over to one of the highest producing women in Hollywood at MGM Studios? And her producing partner? The daughter was actually running everything for the last 6 James Bond movies. Good for her. Don't say him. Okay, John, you know what? I'm not responding to you anymore because this is not appropriate. And, I think I may message you privately about tonight. So, Amazon bought MGM Studios. Technocrat. I do love Jessica Rabbit. She is awesome. Yeah. Now, there would be a good show. Hey, I was going to say, I could see Pamela Anderson playing Jessica Rabbit. That would be fantastic. Okay. I mean, let's be real. Wouldn't it be weird if there wasn't a female? Exactly. In the future, everybody is equal. I have seen women do men's jobs that I know I can do. So I don't want to hear it. If women can build cars and if they can go to work while the men went off to war in World War II, anything's possible. We need to stop with the gender bullshit, honestly. We're in the 21st century. Can we stop it now, please? Yeah. So that's what I love about the Orville. Everybody is equal. Women are just as tough as the men. There's no misogyny. There's no sexism. Oh my God, that's woke. Oh no. Don't watch Ted, John. You're not going to like this season of Ted then. I love it. I love Ted. So, hello, Free Soul 13. Welcome to the Galactic Café. We're doing great today. Just saying. Some of the hardest working people I know are women. My mother is one of them. For my mother to stay in one job for over 50 years, that's determination. And all the shit she's put up with. I sat back and watched it. Because I grew up on campus. I know. State of Missouri sucks sometimes. So, hello, Diane Lehman. Welcome to Galactic Cafe. We're doing great today. Post 5 videos. Okay. Cool. From my streams. Oh, that's why it was trying to get me to. Okay. Now it's stuck in my head. Thanks, JRC. Spinach is gross says, same with mine, Devin says. Whose name is also April. She's been at the same place for decades. Yep. I say more power to you. I kept looking for more money. So. Okay. That's not what I wanted, but that's fine. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's auto posting for me. Okay. Cool. Don't kick me out of the live. Don't do it. Okay.
Can you tell I'm an originalist?
Shit.
Yeah. I'm ending. Goes down from there.
Okay. That's nice. Hey, it posted. Update. I'm in this creator thing over on TikTok, and I'm always trying to get it to do stuff, and I guess I got to post it. I've been posting all week. I don't know what it's talking about. So maybe I have to do it like when I end the stream. I don't know. All right. Let's get off this. Let's do some good news of the day, shall we? Let's switch gears. Oh, God. Ah. Teeth pain sucks. Just saying. By the way, I am retooling a lot of my Galactic Café. I am putting it out as a podcast, which is where I originally started. So watch for that coming out on all the major platforms or wherever you get your favorite podcasts. We are pretty much everywhere. So it's coming. I'm also retooling all of my lives on YouTube. I actually figured out how to do it. And I'm cutting out all the long countdown intros. So let me watch this HP Hewlett Packard teaser. What? Okay. Harry Potter teaser. Okay. Yeah. That's not bad. It's pretty interesting. All right. No quote of the day? Hold on. Oh, well. There is nothing to show here. Move on. Okay. Awesome. Thank you, goodnewsnetwork.org. Aw, horsies. Tiny 28-inch pony is now thriving after being so sick he couldn't stand. I love animals. I'm a crazy cat lady. Okay. From Central England comes the feel-good story of a tiny pony rescued from disease who's winning and warming hearts of visitors. Who's winning and warming hearts of visitors at a rescue center where he was nursed back to health. Last March, Pickle, the 9-month-old Shetland pony, was found critically ill after the nonprofit World Horse Welfare responded to an animal welfare call. Pickle was then so weak he could barely stand and hardly breathe. Yeah, they have to stand. Horses do. That's how they... I'm here. That's how they... There's people in here. Stop it. Oh my God, Becky. Oh my God, Becky. Hold on, guys. Okay. So, anyways, back to the story. It's story time. Okay. Pickle was then so weak he could barely stand and hardly breathe. And later, tests revealed he was suffering from several diseases, including strangles. I don't know what that is. Equine flu and salmonella. Oh, strangles? I have to look that one up. I've never heard of that one. Oh, man. Charlotte Melvin works as a field officer at World Horse Welfare, and she was part of the team that first encountered Pickle in his sorry state. He very nearly didn't make it, but eventually turned a corner and started to recover, she told the country's Southwest News Service. The team worked so hard to nurse him back to health, and his vet said she never known a pony to test positive for salmonella as many times as he did. Wow. Where was he getting the salmonella from? Come here, Orville. Be right back, guys. Hold on. Okay. Hold on, guys. Turn off my camera. Right. Oh. Pickle was then taken. Oh, sorry. According to other team members, he was so small when he was first found, the one person was able to carry him to the horse trailer they owned. Wow, that's crazy. Or heck. Choice of giving birth to 3 children, they take the calcium out of your teeth. Okay. All right. Sorry about that over there on TikTok. All right. So, all grown up to a mighty 28 inches tall, Pickle is winning the hearts of visitors at Penny Farm Rescue and Rehoming Center, where he is living until a permanent home can be found. After completing a 2-week quarantine period, the 114-pound pony was able to join the other horses and ponies in the main yard at Penny Farm, where he immediately began to charm everyone and everything around him. I went and collected him with one of my colleagues, and it was just incredible to see how bright he'd become, Melvin said. The contrast from the tiny foal was so too weak to stand it could barely breathe was extraordinary. At a year old, Pickle is still only a teeny 7 hands high, 28 inches. So it's no surprise that our visitors fall in love with him as soon as they set eyes on him, said Adam Cummins, Penny Farm Center manager. There's going to be a long list of people wanting to rehome him when he's ready, but that's a long way off. For now, he's enjoying being a happy young pony playing with his friends. He's got a lot of fun to catch up on after being so ill at such a young age. Pickle has since made a best friend with his stablemate, a pony named Cheddar. Cute. Pickle and Cheddar, whom with he enjoys grazing and playing in the field. Pickle is so tiny that Penny Farm team struggled to find a bridle small enough to fit him, but World Horse Welfare corporate partner Lemieux kindly stepped in, supplying him with a custom piece. Staff at the farm said that Pickle will still be available for transfer for permanent pastures once he's completed his rehabilitation, which will be later this year. Yay. I love those stories. I'm glad they were able to rescue him. That's good. Scientists were wrong about how fast solar panels degrade. They may last twice as long. Nice. If they're taken care of and we don't get like hailstones, smashing them and all that stuff. A huge scientific survey. Oh my God, I can't talk now that I had to put Orajel in my teeth. A huge scientific survey of over 1 million German solar installations has revealed a surprising statistic. Their potential to degrade year by year has been significantly exaggerated. Previous models have overstated the rate of degradation in a solar installation's ability to generate power by between 20% to 50%, according to the new survey. Back of the envelope, the author admits the estimated cost of degradation would increase compared to previous findings, about 638 million euros per year to maintain installed capacity in 2040. Germany has been streaming forward with green energy installation for 20 years, having decommissioned many of its coal power plants. Awesome sauce. Good job, you guys. And controversially eliminated its entire nuclear fleet. Wow. The country has installed some 60 gigawatts just of solar capacity since 2006. A common criticism of solar is that the photovoltaic panels, like all electrical hardware, lose efficiency over time, and being exposed to the elements 365 days a year, frost, heat, wind, and dust, beat them down such that the power you expect to receive when you build the solar installation isn't what you are receiving a decade later. The survey, conducted by scientists from Brandenburg University of Technology, alongside a collaborator from London, involved around 1.25 million large and small solar installations across Germany, totaling 34 gigawatts of capacity. After 16 years, the study period was longer than any other examination, while the study period accounted for newer generations of solar panels. The authors found annual degradation rates of 0.52 to 0.61%, roughly half the average reported in prior studies, which also had limitations of smaller sample size. The largest other survey of the kind was the 4,200 installations and shorter study durations averaging between 2 to 7 years. Other key findings support the value of larger scale solar installations. Degradation rates slow as the PV panel ages. In other words, new PV panels lose capacity faster than older ones. Yeah, because we're a throwaway society. Additionally, larger installations like solar farms degrade slower than smaller ones like rooftop arrays. This is important because it suggests that utility scale PV cannot simply be treated as a scaled up version of a rooftop solar, said lead author Pietro Mello, speaking with PV Magazine. Reliability and maintenance strategies have a measurably different impact on outcomes. Frost, heat, and air pollution affect PV panels differently at different stages of their lifespan. Extreme heat tends to reduce the efficiency of older panels more than newer ones, even though for frost and air pollution, it's the opposite. This is a positive result for the solar industry, from households who have bought systems up to investors in mega projects. Lower degradation means greater output and revenue over projects' time. Another way to summarize the team's findings is that this new and more accurately estimated degradation rate for PV systems translates to a 4.8% reduction in the levelized cost of electricity from solar panels. This means that in order to maintain nameplate power production across the entire German fleet, 2.3 gigawatts of PV panels would have to be installed every year, while under previous assumptions, replacement rates have reached as high as 4.5 gigawatts. What? No, 1.25 gigawatts? Okay, sorry. Couldn't help myself. I love Back to the Future. Diver finds Crusader sword in the same place he found a Crusader sword 5 years ago. Well, alrighty then. That is one cool sword. Tell on it, right? In 2021, GNN reported that a man diving off the Israeli coast discovered a sword from the Crusader period. All locked up in shells and sand, it looked like it could have been forged in mythical Atlantis and even half buried on the seabed. Diver Shalomi Katzen, I hope I said that right, couldn't have mistaken its shape. Now, incredibly, Katzen has found another sword, equally barnacled, while swimming not far from where he found the first one. Quite the thrust of luck. The sword, which is believed to date back to the 12th century, was transferred to the Israeli Antiquities Authority, or the IAA, and to researchers from the Department of Maritime Civilizations at the University of Haifa, sorry, my bad, where Katzen is a student of maritime archaeology. Oh, they actually have a degree in that? Interesting. Once there, the experts hoping to examine it got the idea to use a CT scanner at a nearby hospital. Really? I thought you weren't supposed to have metal in a CT scanner. With it, they could directly image what remained of the sword beneath the barnacles without risking damage to the artifact. The scan results found that little of the iron blade still existed and that it likely wasn't produced in the Levant, but rather in Europe, making it and the sword from 2021 all but certain to have belonged to soldiers on campaign in the Holy Land, perhaps during one of the Crusades. Launched between the 10th and the 13th centuries, Europeans made 3 ultimately unsuccessful attempts to capture the Holy Land from the Arabs who controlled it. Sounds familiar. Katzen was swimming in an area known to contain historic shipwrecks where he spotted a group of people with metal detectors. Thinking they'd be looters, he chased them away and happened to notice the sword at the same time, sticking vertically out of the sand. He then contacted Professor Debbie Zwickel at Haifa University, who got special permission from the IAA to remove the sword to prevent looting or further damage from the environment. This is an extremely rare find that sheds light on the Crusader present on the country's coast, Professor Zwickel said. Only a handful of similar swords from the Crusade period are known in Israel to date, and this discovery contributes greatly to our understanding of the use of naval anchorages and the lives of warriors during this period. Smithsonian Magazine reported in 2021 that while the Muslim armies during the time of the Crusades built fortifications on the coast, only the Europeans have known to travel by sea. Nice. It's awesome when we find stuff like that. marine national park bigger than Texas, created by departing Chilean president around Pacific Islands. Those are some big lobster. Wow. Just days before he left office, former Chilean President Gabriel Boric signed into law protections for the remote Juan Fernandez archipelago and a gargantuan swath of surrounding sea. The protections connected the archipelago with the existing Narzica. I'm not even going to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to botch it. Marine Park, and total 386,000 square miles, an area the size of Venezuela, amounting to 50% of Chile's territorial waters. This huge marine protection area, home to whales, dolphins, turtles, spiny lobsters, octopus, a vast underwater mountain chain. Yes, because that is the Ring of Fire. Sea turtles, numerous seabirds, and the Juan Fernandez fur seal is now the third largest piece of conserved seascape in the world. Under several administrations, Chile has been a strong supporter of the Kunming-Montreal Global Biodiversity Framework since its inception. Around 180,000 square miles of ocean was already protected in this area, and the islanders of Juan Fernandez joined with national and international NGOs to campaign for broader protections. This commitment reflects the heart of our community, stated Pablo Maniquez Angelo, mayor of the archipelago's Robin Crusoe Island. Expanding marine protections is not only about conserving biodiversity, it's about safeguarding our culture, our traditions, and the future of our children. That's true. In March 11th of this year, Boric left office suffering from consistent low approval ratings through his tenure. The creation of the new United Marine Park around Juan Fernandez Archipelago is a strong political legacy to leave behind. The community of Juan Fernandez, President Gabriel Boric, and the Chilean government are to be hugely congratulated for this legal designation, said Dan Crockett, executive director of Blue Marina Foundation, who helped advance the new park protection. As the world 2030, fully protected areas of this scale are critically important. Yes, it is, because our seas are undergoing some strange things right now. Oh, here we go. First quantum battery prototype marks big step for technology expected to change the world. Nice. Told you there's the people are born that are going to come up with our next advancements in energy. So, Australian researchers have developed and tested the world's first quantum battery. Their prototype is far from anything that will be a prospective power source in an EV or storage facility, but the experiment revealed some important directions for future research. A theoretical concept since 2013. Okay. Hold on, guys. The prototype was charged wirelessly with a laser. One of the special properties the quantum mechanics in battery technology promises if it can be properly understood and harnessed. Lead researcher Dr. James Quach of CSIRO, Australia's National Science Agency, which led the study on the device, said it's first quantum battery ever made that performs as full charge-discharge cycle. Dr. Quach explained that in society today, the larger the battery, the longer the charge time. That's why your mobile phone takes about 30 minutes to charge and your electric car takes overnight to charge, he said, adding that in contrast, quantum batteries have this really peculiar property where the larger they are, the less time they take to charge. Yeah, but less time really is an almost worthless descriptor in this case because the prototype created by CSIRO was fully charged within a few quadrillionths of a second. The problem is that the discharge rate was a few nanoseconds, which despite being 6 orders of magnitude longer, could be no use to anyone now. Quach provided some interesting relative comparisons to help mere mortals conceptualize why this could be a world-changing innovation if improved. If it takes 30 minutes to fully charge a mobile phone, and it too had a discharge rate equal to 6 orders of magnitude, that means it wouldn't need to be recharged even after a decade of use. What we need to do next is to increase the storage time, Quach said, touching on this point. You want your battery to hold charge longer than a few nanoseconds if you want to be able to talk to someone on a mobile phone. It doesn't hold enough voltage to power anything substantially. They got their work cut out for them. While this might be all sound rather pointless, another non-involved expert in the development of quantum batteries, University of Queensland professor Andrew White, told The Guardian that the experiment was a huge success in getting the technology off the drawing board and into the real world for the first time. People would be far more likely to adopt EVs if they could be fully charged in seconds, even if their range was severely reduced. I agree. So, all right, more good news on this date in history on March 26th. 51 years ago today, the Biological Weapons Convention, or the BWC, entered into force. It's considered to have established a strong global norm against biological weapons, reflected in the treaty's preamble, which states that the use of biological weapons would be repugnant to the conscience of mankind. It also demonstrated by the fact that not a single state today declares to possess or seek biological weapons or assert that their use in war is legitimate. And today, only Israel, Chad, Eritrea, and 5 small island nations have not signed the agreement. That was 1979. What? 51 years? I'm not 50 yet. Nice try, though. Okay. I was born in 78. Oh, hold on one second, guys. Hello. Hi. Yeah, because I haven't asked him to yet. Hold. Sorry about that, guys. When the kid calls, I answer the phone. All right. Because she needs food, Mom. I need food. Okay. I don't have this right. Because I'm 47 and I was born in 78. I'll be 48 this year. So they have this wrong. Okay. Moving on. More good news on this date. Voters in West Virginia approved the gradual emancipation of slaves. 1863. Oops. Robert Frost, one of the most popular and critically respected American poets of the 20th century, was born in 1874. That's not what I wanted. Oh my God, Becky. Oh boy. Okay. Come back here, TikTok. All right, here we go. All right. Tennessee Williams. The Pulitzer Prize winning playwright was born. His turbulent childhood which included an alcoholic, workaholic father and frequently uprooted, fueled his depression, but also prolific writing, including The Glass Menagerie, A Streetcar Named Desire, and Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. He was born in 1911. Leonard Nimoy, the actor who played the logical Mr. Spock on Star Trek's television series in the 1960s, was born. That was 1931. Joe DiMaggio, beginning only his second year in Major League Baseball, took Ty Cobb's advice and started using a heavier 40-ounce bat, which raised his sluggish percentage almost 100 points and preceded his famous 56-game hitting streak, a record that still stands today. That was 1937. Jonas Salk announced a new vaccine to prevent polio, an acute viral infectious disease that by 1910 had resulted in thousands of children and adults being paralyzed. That was 1953. Bangladesh celebrates its Independence Day today, 1971. The film Tommy premiered in London, based on the rock opera by The Who, 1975. The first single by Elvis Costello, Less Than Zero, was released in 1977. The Camp David Peace Treaty was signed between Israel and Egypt in 1979. Vietnam Veterans Memorial groundbreaking ceremony was held in Washington, D.C. in 1982, and I have got to see this. I have got to put my hand on it, and I got to tell you, my grandfather served 2 tours in Vietnam in the Army and 2 tours in Korea. And it just, to see both those memorials, it really makes a difference. If you ever go to DC, you've got to go look at them. Stanford researchers published a paper announcing the discovery of an antibody that was found to dramatically shrink, completely eradicate human cancer tumors that were transplanted into laboratory mice, no matter what type of cancer created the tumor. That was 2012. He would have been 83. Oh, wait, Bob Woodward's still alive. Sorry, my bad. I read that wrong. Happy 83rd birthday to one of America's greatest investigative reporters, Bob Woodward. He's not gone yet. He'd probably tell me that. Along with partner Carl Bernstein, the two contributed the vast majority of research that would expose the Watergate scandal and force Nixon into resignation, described as one of the finest reporting efforts ever made in America, which we need more of. Author of 21 books on politics and current affairs, 13 of which have gone on to top bestseller lists, Woodward remains an honorary associate editor of the Washington Post. Oh my God. The paper for whom he has worked and contributed to for more than 50 years. I guess the good people just have to stick around to make the paper work. I have stayed in the Watergate. It is glorious. It's really cool. They don't do the tour anymore though, which sucks. Really sucks. So the Watergate scandal was reviewed in his book, All the President's Men, which was made into a film of the same name starring Robert Redford as Woodward and Dustin Hoffman as Bernstein. The film was a big success and inspired a wave of interest in investigative journal reporting and turned Woodward into a celebrity. Woodward also caused an enormous stir in 1996 when he broke a story that the DOJ was investigating large-scale Chinese Communist Party funding of the Democratic National Committee in the 1996 election, which saw Bill Clinton take power in the Oval Office. He has won nearly every American Journalism Award, and former director of the CIA, Robert Gates, said in 2014 that he wished he had recruited Woodward into the agency, saying of him, he has an extraordinary ability to get otherwise responsible adults to spill their guts to him. His ability to get people to talk about stuff they shouldn't be talking about is just extraordinary and maybe unique. He was born in 1943. 90 years ago today, an Alaskan nurse named Mary Joyce ended her pioneering journey after setting off into the wilderness with 5 sled dogs she inherited for a 1,000-mile dog sled journey from her home in Juneau to Fairbanks. Invited to the 1936 March Fairbanks Ice Carnival, she left in December and joined up with a native group that would guide her through the White Pass to Whitehorse. Challenged by illness and blizzard conditions, she persevered through temperatures as low as negative 60 degrees Fahrenheit with no shelter. The dogs, too. That's really cold. A book, Mary Joyce, Talk. to Fairbanks, 1,000 miles by dog sled, featured her first-hand account of these exploits, going a distance equal to sled race. She was the first white person over a portion of the trail, which later became part of the Iacan Highway. Born on a farm in Barbow, Wisconsin, she was also a pilot, stewardess, a homesteader, a movie actress, and a territorial government candidate. But always she loved her adopted Alaska and the Tayuk Glacier Lodge, which she helped run until her death in 1976. Is there any reason why a woman should not be as capable as a man, she wrote. When she told men about her travel plans, she often heard, but you can't do that. There are mountains or something you can't get over. Oh, whatever. Anyway, it's no place for a woman. Thus, man deposes of women, meaning she went quietly about her business of getting ready. On this day in 1974, Guerra de Vie led a group of 27 women of Lata village, Hinwagati in the Garhwal Himalayas to form circles around trees to stop them from being felled by loggers. Their protest lasted 4 days and eventually seceded when contractors gave up. It was the birth of the Chipko movement in India. Hope I said that right. Oh, happy 82nd birthday to Diana Ross, the Detroit lead singer of Motown's most successful act, The Supremes. Ain't No Mountain High Enough, Baby Love, and Where Did Our Love Go? The most popular girl group ever. The Guinness World Book of Records declares Ross the most successful female artist in history, with the most hits, a career total of 70 hit singles, earned as a Supreme and a solo performer. She was born in 1944. Oh my God, she shares a birthday with Steven Tyler. Wow. Also, happy 78th birthday to Steven Tyler, the lead singer and songwriter for Aerosmith. His high screams and on-stage acrobatics perfectly propelled his singles like Dream On, Sweet Emotion, and Walk This Way. After drug rehab, led the band in a remarkable comeback, releasing the multi-platinum albums Permanent Vacation, Pump, Get a Grip, and 9 Lives, which produced a combined 13 top 40 singles and won the band 4 Grammys. Raised in New York City by a classically trained pianist, Tyler was also a judge on American Idol and an author of a best-selling book, Does the Noise in My Head Bother You? A rock and roll memoir. He was born in 1948. Oh my God, lots of them. You know, Martin Short has had a really rough time over the past year and this year. So just really sad for him. Alive and he's had to cancel shows, and he's a really funny guy, and he lost his wife a long time ago to cancer. So just sad. Happy birthday to Martin Short, who turns 80. Born in Canada, the actor got his break on Saturday Night Live and won 2 career Emmys, one for comedic writing. Also a fantastic singer, he has won several theater awards, including the 1999 Tony Award for his lead performance on Broadway in Little Me. He co-starred with his good friend Steve Martin, with whom he still performs in the film Three Amigos. And you might remember him in Mars Attacks, Father of the Bride, The Santa Claus 3, The Escape Clause, and Madagascar 3. He continues to tour in a one-man show, which features many of his best beloved characters like Ed Grimley and Katharine Hepburn. Yeah, I really love Ed Grimley. Short released a 2014 memoir covering his 40-year career in showbiz entitled, I Must Say, My Life as a Humble Comedy Legend. He is also one of the stars of Only Murders in the Building. I love that show. All right, well, there's your good news of the day. Tell me what you think about all that. And that's a lot of birthdays for today. Hello, Anna Marie Martu22. Hope you're doing great today over on Instagram. All right, go back up here through the chat. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Never. My show, I will talk about it till my dying breath. I thought it was a cool concept, just not the way it came out. That's true. I agree with that. I don't either. I just tell you to go vote. Make sure. Hey, by the way, guys, this is the time to be checking your voter registration. I need to go update mine because we moved last year. So primaries are coming for midterms. This is the best time. So go to vote.org or contact your Secretary of State's office or your county clerk to check your voter registration. I mean, let's be real. Wouldn't it be weird if there was? Yeah, I agree. I do. Yep. Amazon bought the rights. Yep. They bought MGM Studios library too. Yep. Same with mine, who's also named April. That's awesome. Was she born in April? No, I'm kidding. Harry Potter. You know, the guy that they hired to play, here's Connie Cleary's newest short. Ollivander does look a lot like John Hurd. So it'd be interesting. Rest in peace, John Hurd. I have nice museum quality broadsword. I've used it to kill a vicious watermelon and a block of ice. I thought you were about to say a sledgehammer, because then you could say you're just like Gallagher. That sounds fun. I need to go to what are those called? Rage rooms, you know, where you beat shit up with sledgehammers. That sounds like a lot of fun. All right, what are we talking about? Well, I guess while I'm waiting on you all to talk, I'll go ahead and do Mombie's Daily Boost. How about that? I know, right, Connie? I need to go today. No, just kidding. Don't have time. Don't have a car. My daughter needs a car. Anybody want to help us with that? Hello, Matt. Matt. Okay, I can't say it. I'm just going to call you Matt over on TikTok. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. We're doing great today. So, overall, Academy is a complicated show, neither perfect nor terrible. Yet I'm fine with the show ending with season 2. Yeah, I mean, I could see. Here's what I would like to see. Hi, Lady Mist. How are you? Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing good. What I would like to see is them do Starfleet Academy by time period, right? You know, do like Kirk's time period. Do like when Starfleet founded. Well, we saw TNG. Okay. God's watching. Repent, for the Lord Christ is coming. Yeah, he is. But you know what? He comes on his own time. Just saying. So, is that what you do? You hop into everybody's TikToks and preach? Which it's not a bad thing, but you know, not everybody is a Christian like we are. And we do live in America where freedom of religion is the First Amendment to the Constitution. So, just saying. Okay. That would have been nice. I wish Academy would have been set after Nemesis instead. Yeah, I agree with you. Instead of jumping 900 years into the future. Hello, Akram Khan. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. We're doing great today. Yeah, I get you, Donnie. That's what I'm saying. Instead of canceling it, why don't we backtrack through the years? Starfleet Academy hasn't always been the same, you know? It's cool now because the ship is the dormitory, right? So. A lot of birthdays today. Fascinating. All right. Saying hello to everybody. All right. It's Throwback Thursday, March 26th. Queen of the Borg. Welcome. Cool. Like your screen name. Awesome sauce. Okay. Planet Comic-Con is this weekend, y'all. Starts tomorrow at the Kansas City Convention Center at Bartlett Hall in Kansas City, Missouri. Go to planetcomiccon.com to purchase your passes. I believe we are going to be there on Sunday. So here are some of the headliners. Elijah Wood, Sean Astin, John Reese. I can never say his name, but he played Gimli, sorry. William Shatner, Jason Isaacs, Kevin J. Anderson, Timothy Zahn. There was a lot of people out there today that were posting that they're trying to get through TSA and get on their planes to get here for tomorrow. A lot of the celebrities. So that was interesting. Once again, that's planetcomiccon.com. Missouri Comic-Con is April 11th and 12th at the Ozark Empire Fairgrounds, which is a venue switch. Go to MissouriComicCon.com to purchase your passes. Look at all that talent. I'm especially excited for Alan Tudyk and Jonathan Frakes, Brent Spiner, and Armin Shimmerman. Yay! Vicki Lawrence is another one of my idols because I watched the Carol Burnett show all the time as a kid. So here's more. And more. Scott Eanes is just, I think he's a part of the group that puts this on. He seems to be at every single one of the conventions, but he's the voice of Scooby-Doo. So, all right, MissouriComicCon.com. GalaxyCon Oklahoma City is May 22nd through the 24th at the Oklahoma City Convention Center. Put in this code Galaxy15 to get 15% off your passes right now. So go to galaxycon.com and there is a drop-down box where it says events and you choose what city you want to buy tickets for. Tremendacon is May 29th through the 31st at the Oasis Hotel and Convention Center in beautiful North Springfield, Missouri. Go to tremendacon.com to purchase your passes. We will be there. I'll be walking around. Say hi. Arkansas Comic-Con is September 18th through the 20th at the State House Convention Center in Little Rock, Arkansas. Go to arkansascomiccon.com to purchase your passes. Extremicon is September 25th through the 27th at the St. Robert Community Center in the Metroplex of Waynesville, St. Robert, and Fort Leonard. Go to extremicon.com to purchase your passes when it opens. The website's up and running, but the passes are not available for purchase yet. Candace Rose will be your headliner. She's from She-Hulk, Halloween Ends, and Stranger Things. Stephanie Nadolny will be there. She is voice talent for Dragon Ball Z. So, extremicon.com. GalaxyCon St. Louis is October 23rd through the 25th at America Center Convention Center in St. Louis, Missouri. Go to galaxycon.com and enter code Galaxy20 to get 20% off your tickets. Don't forget tonight, beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, 4 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. We got through the Orville, and now we're going through Battlestar Galactica in the Sci-Fi Mombie studio. So come join us for a really great time. We have a good time watching, and I missed it last week, but hey, I got to meet someone I really like. He's like a great actor, great comedian. He's so funny. So that was pretty cool. By the way, I'm thinking of showing Letterkenny on Tuesday nights. I think you guys need to watch it. Thank you guys so very much for helping us with our watch hours on YouTube. As I was saying earlier, I have been working on my live content. I am chopping off a lot of the countdown. The countdown is really for me so that I can get everything up and running, but I found a way to do it and not run my watch hours anymore. Yay. So we love you. We appreciate you. You're all fantastic. So please help us continue our goal. By the way, scrolling through the other platforms, sorry, TikTok, I don't know how to do it over there for you guys, but are my friends' channels. Please subscribe to them, like Roddenberry Entertainment, Connie Cleary, Orville Nation, John the Beagle Dad, Mr. Dadman Walking, Mrs. Dadman Walking, Donnie. They all need subscribers. So please watch their content and subscribe to their channels. Please and thank you, because we pay it forward here at Sci-Fi Mombie. I get all of my holiday countdown information from calendar.com. It's 10 days to Easter Sunday. What? 10 days? I know, it's crazy, isn't it? It's 45 days to Mother's Day. It's 60 days to Memorial Day. It's 85 days to Juneteenth. It's 87 days to Father's Day. It's 100 days to the 250th anniversary of the founding of the United States of America. It's 86 days to the summer solstice, and it's 180 days to the fall equinox. So plan accordingly. Here at Sci-Fi Mombie, we care. We volunteer here at Sci-Fi Mombie. We enjoy it. Now, I got to tell you, I don't always put it out there on social media, but I do take the time. I do donate the money. I believe in paying it forward to everyone. But there are so many great volunteer opportunities in your area. Check your local media or your local charity chapter's websites for events that you can help out with. Here are 5, I've got to update this slide. Here are 5 reputable charities by the Better Business Bureau that you can donate money to or time. redcross.org, redcrescent.org, convoyofhope.org, World Central Kitchen at wck.org, and directrelief.org. Don't forget, the Galactic Book Club with Connie Cleary and me is on the way. I am reading the book, Connie, I promise, but here is the first book we are reading together. It's called Mixed Magic by Chris Chrisman. It is a 3-book series, which we will be reading all the books. So please go purchase your copies at Amazon.com. And if you have Kindle service, you get it for free. Well, at least right now. So Mixed Magic by Chris Chrisman. We're going to have Chris on to talk about this amazing book series and what else he's working on. So, hey, JB Cool, see you. Welcome, my friend. So watch our social media for announcements when we will start having the show. Read your book. And last but certainly not least, if you have questions, concerns, topic suggestions, constructive criticism, nice comments, email me at questions@sci-fi-mombie.com. That's questions@sci-fi-mombie.com. One more time, questions@sci-fi-mombie.com. We also have our own website at sci-fi-mombie.com. So go check it out. It's really cool. I'm working on it all the time. I don't know how I have the time for anything anymore, but I do work on it. So. All right. Oh, what y'all doing this weekend? Anything cool? I mean, it's getting nice. Well, it's supposed to storm today overnight. Yay. I better keep my phone on full volume so I hear the announcements. I can't sleep during storms. It's just something in me. It's always been that way. So anyways, hope I get sleep. Considering Autumn, the producer, came trouncing in at 2:15 this morning. Anyways, moving on. So I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Stay warm. I heard we're supposed to have a huge temperature drop. Yuck. It's like perfect weather outside today. I had to put something in the mailbox this morning. It was 60 something this morning. I was like, oh, this is glorious. Glorious. So anyways. Hey, Matt, I'm a Christian. I've been a born again Christian since I was the age of 7 and baptized in the blood of the Lamb. But thank you for leaving that on my channel. Hope it didn't get me shadow banned. And redemption is it's free will, right? It's free will. So, happy first day of Major League Baseball. Go Cardinals. So, boo Red Sox. Just kidding. Just kidding. My friend knows who that was directed to. So, all right, guys. Have a wonderful evening. Don't forget to come back and join us tonight in the Sci-Fi Mombie studio because we're trudging on through Battlestar Galactica 1978 season. It's a 2-parter again tonight. It's kind of weird how it's working out. They're like 2-parters, so you don't want to like chop them up in the middle. So, but come back and join us. We have a great time. JRC 99 US, Connie Cleary, John the Beagle Dad, Alicia AVP, Jack Beers, Positive Cantor. We all sit around watching Battlestar and we talk about it and joke about it. And sometimes it's cheesy and it's fun to make fun of, like Mystery Science Theater 3000. So then watch for me to post clips of the show. I'm working on it. I'm working on TED clips. I've just got so much on my plate and I do it all by myself. So, all right, guys. Thank you so much, Matt, Miriam, Devin. Anybody lurking? AB69, Mickey, Kelly Benson, Vicky, Lander 72, Zigzag 810. Thank you guys so much for being on TikTok today. And over here, Power Ranger Donnie, Jamie Lynn Simmons, Lady Mist, Connie Cleary, Fluff Chick Productions, John the Beagle Dad. Did I miss anybody? Spinach is gross. Thank you for joining. The Last Sun, welcome, welcome. See, I'm already ready for Christmas. Although JRC's song is playing in my head, so I think I got everybody. If I missed somebody, I apologize, but if you were lurking, I wouldn't know. All right, guys, have a wonderful evening. I will see you back here in about 4 hours. Later, party people. I host a show 4 times a week called Sci-Fi Mombie Studios, and on Sunday nights, it's all about the Muppets. Muppet Show, Muppet Movies, Fraggle Rock. So come join us beginning at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific, 12 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. On Sunday nights, the OG podcast is back, and we are doing so many different things throughout the year. Come join us. Right now, we're in We're No Experts, but you can ask us anyways wellness series beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. I host a show Monday through Friday beginning at 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific, 10 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time called the Galactic Café. Bring your breakfast, lunch, dinner, or a snack. Bring a beverage of your choice because it's 5 o'clock somewhere, hopefully in an Orville mug, and let's talk mostly about sci-fi. In the studio on Monday nights, it's Toonageddon with Connie Cleary and sometimes co-host Vic. We are watching great animation, so come join us at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Wednesday nights in the studio, it's dedicated to our favorite little raunchy teddy bear. Yes, Ted is back in season 2 on Peacock, so come join me at 7 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Thursdays in the studio is dedicated to Battlestar Galactica, and right now we are watching the original 1978 series. So come join us beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, 4 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Saturday nights in the studio is dedicated to Star Trek, and right now we're in the original series. So come join us at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Watch our social media for new episodes of Sci-Fi Mombie Found Wood and Sci-Fi Mombie Didn't Burn It. As I'm outside gigging and I see new things, I want to share those with you. So that's why I found wood and I'm showing you I don't burn water as I cook for you. Oh, it's here, party people. Sci-Fi Mombie's Galactic Book Club with me and my good buddy Connie Cleary. So the first book we're reading is called Mixed Magic by Chris Crispin, and it's a trilogy series. So buy your book on Amazon.com, or if you have Kindle or Audible, you get it for free right now on your Kindle subscription. So Mixed Magic by Chris Crispin, and he is going to be joining us once we finish the reading of the book. Sci-Fi Mombie and Sci-Fi Mombie Studios, we will never, ever personally DM you for donations. Nope. And if somebody approaches you under my handles, report us to that platform. But there are 5 legitimate ways you can donate to Sci-Fi Mombie. Scan all those QR codes right there. Go to ko-fi.com/Sci-Fi Mombie. Buy us a cup of coffee. Go to throne.com/Sci-Fi Mombie. We have some tech gadgets. We've got some giveaways out there, other things. So you buy them outright, or you could crowdsource with friends, and we never, ever receive your information. We have Patreon memberships. They're $3 a month. Go to patreon.com/user *lowercase u =$849722353. We have TikTok fan club. They're $10 a month. Go to tiktok.com/Sci-Fi Mombie shows. And last but certainly not least, we have a Venmo account. Search us at @SCI-FI Mombie or scan that QR code right there.
Sci-Fi Mombie is all over social media. We stream daily to Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitch, and TikTok. We also have Patreon, Discord, Mastodon, Threads, Substack, Lemon8, IMDb Pro, Blue Sky, Pinterest, Counter Social, and I forgot to put on here, Reddit. We have our own website at sci-fi-mombie.com. Drop us a link, sign up for our newsletter, check out everywhere we go because there's a lot of conventions this year and already a trip to LA. Check out Sci-Fi Mombie security team. Oh my God, they're so cute. Oh my God, they're so cute. So, once again, it's sci-fi-mombie.com. We have our own merchandise shop at sci-fi-mom-b.myspreadshop.com. This beautiful logo that David Kaviza, the co-author and illustrator of the Orville comics, draws for us. We have taken it, Dr. Omega and I, and put it on a lot of great products we think you will like. But also take advantage of the discounts in the black bar above the logos. So once again, that's sci-fi-mom-b.myspreadshop.com. You all are amazing. We love you, and you are like family to us, and we appreciate everything you're helping us do here at Sci-Fi Mombie. So please help us continue our journey by getting our watch hours up so we can finally become monetized on YouTube. But don't forget, there's more that unites us than divides us. Kill them with kindness. Pay it forward. Flash somebody a smile because you never know, somebody might be having a bad day. Love your neighbor. You don't have to like them. I'm serious, you don't. And above all, sci-fi unites us. Later, party people.
Beaming through the cosmic haze, lights flash in neon blaze, retro rockets start to soar. Sci-Fi Mombie wants much more. Sci-Fi Mombie breaking through the screen, chasing dreams in a technicolor scene. Warp drive set, let's explore the stars. Sci-Fi Mombie, no matter where you are. Binary beats and signals hum, space age stories, here they come. Quirky charm and cosmic flair, Sci-Fi Mombies everywhere. Ray guns pop and galaxies twirl. Mombie's mind is out of this world. Sci-fi vibes that never get old. Welcome to the future bold. Sci-Fi Mombie breaking through the screen, chasing dreams in a technicolor scene. Warp drive set, let's explore the stars. Sci-Fi Mombie, no matter where you are. Ray guns pop and galaxies twirl. Mombie's mind is out of this world. Sci-fi vibes that never get old. Welcome to the future bold. Sci-Fi Mombie breaking through the screen, chasing dreams in a technicolor scene. Warp drive set, let's explore the stars. Sci-Fi Mombie, no matter